Right, we have here a Milwaukee Fuel cordless angle grinder, fully charged battery, as you can see. It's not working, but this paddle switch doesn't seem to be making any contact. There's no resistance at all, so I'm going to have to get her open and see if I can investigate what's going on, what I need to fix this. First thing you do is to get the 4 T20 screws at the front of this grinder to check something else before you go any further. If the screw's slacking, you usually can pull that straight out, and why you do that is to check the condition of the bearing. As you can see, that one's good. These bearings seem to give a lot of trouble in these grinders, so you're always right to check that first of all. Next thing to do is remove the screws from the side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 T20 screws and 1 T10 as well. So this last one for some reason is T10. Don't ask me why. Ask TTA if you want to know that. So you get the side off now. Alright. Fix that part out. That little lever the spring was out of place. That's one thing. Even doing that hasn't put it right, because it's not making good contact with the switch. To explain, I think the switch is pushed in and there's something actually wrong with it, which is bad news, because all this is one piece. I might be able to solve this problem, however, because I have a spare Milwaukee grinder that's not going at all because the motor's completely shot on it. So I might be able to borrow a switch out of that and solder it onto this one and get this thing going. Definitely the switch without a shadow of a doubt. If you compare the two, you can see this one with the shot motor has got that clicking, and that's pushed away in there. That's not happening. So I'm going to have to take the switch from this donor one, cut out this old switch and solder it in, and hopefully that'll make her work again. Here we go. So we'll just put this together now. We're back together, but I think I'll open it to see what's going on in there. The motor doesn't sound good. Right, I've opened this grinder again and I've discovered what the fault is. If you can see in there, you see the rub marks. There's actually rub marks there. So what's happened is the armature is rubbing on the field coil, and that's giving you that noise, and if you let that continue it would destroy the field coil. But I have a solution, and it's a very unusual solution. It is a piece of paper, and what I'm going to do is put a piece of paper in here as a packer, and that'll shove the field coil up a bit and give this room to rotate. So a piece of paper about that size, sort of fold it like that and set it in here. That's all it's going to take, I would say. Hopefully it'll work, you know. But that's all it's going to take. So there you are there, and I'm going to close that up now, and hopefully that'll provide enough room for the field coil to rotate freely within, or the motor armature to rotate. That'll give the armature room to rotate inside the field coil. So I'll put that together now. Right, I've put that back together now, and how you'll know the fix has worked is you rotate this, and if that rotates fairly freely, you know the armature's not catching the field coil. And if your grinder is making a noise, that's a good way to find out why she's doing it. So, moment of truth, we'll run the battery and see what happens. Oh, that's perfect. So if you like this video or found it anyway entertaining, please give us a like and subscribe to my channel for more of this type of content. Thank you very much.